Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to present our mathematics project, which is analyzing operation using the metric method. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Yuthaporn Noimi.
My name is Kanyarat on hand.
And my name is Sashayana Sainsi.
We are from Srinagarindra, the Princess Mathur School, Kanchanaburi. Now, let's start from the chapter 1. The introduction. Nowadays, traffic congestion is one of the worst problems in Thailand due to the number of the population that uses car every year, making the heavy traffic jams on the road. The result is in the rush hour, the time in the morning when students travel to school, and during the evening after school. There is a traffic jam which causes negative effects, a delay that across causing wasted time, loss of work, or some people may miss important opportunities. From the problems mentioned above, my group got an interest in analyzing this problem and made this a project. These are the objectives. The first, to find ways to solve traffic jams during the rush hour. The second, to apply the knowledge of solving system of equations using metric in problem analysis. The hypothesis is applying the knowledge of solving system of equations with a metric can analyze the flow of traffic in the construction area or in areas with traffic jam. Scope of study: the first, location: the four last secondary schools in Tha Muang District and Mueang District are Srinagarindra, the Princess Martyr School, Kanchanaburi, Visuttarangsi School, Kanchananukha School, and Thep Mongkol Rangsi School. The second, time: in the rush hour with traffic jams from Monday to Friday, around 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Definition of terminology: rush hour means the time between 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Driving direction means when the cars move into that intersection, the traffic direction is positive, and when the car move away from that intersection, the driving direction will have a negative walk. The number of cars that is a positive integer means the number of cars moving in the specified direction. The number of cars that is a negative integer means the number of cars moving in the opposite direction. Expected benefits: the first, get the way to solve the traffic problem. The second, the knowledge of metric has been applied to the greatest benefit.
Next, method of action. First, study the city chart of Kanchanaburi province. Second, view bus routes based on point of interest using information from Google Maps and create a simulated map of traffic in and out of Kanchanaburi city. Third, survey the number of cars at important intersections according to the diagram created above, and find the average of vehicles number in 5 days during the rush hour from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. as follows. Fourth, draw a city chart around the important route and put the amount of vehicles obtained from the data collection. 5. Create an equation from the given tile chart. For example, in the section A, equation is from h direct to A is positive value, but after A, x1 and 750 are negative value. 6. Construct an augmented matrix from the given equation and assign the name matrix Z. From row A to H represent the rows, and column x1 to x10 represent intersections. 7. Perform a row stepwise matrix reduction. You can take a look at solution at appendix. This chart shows successful metric. Then we use this result to create achievement equations. We consider by the rows. For example, first row is x1 minus x10 equal minus 750, then moving into the equation. And summary. Due to xi more than 0, because the situation is one way, if there is one xi less than 0, will cause the car to run in the wrong direction. We will find the road connecting intersection A and intersection H is under construction. Therefore, wanting the car to pass the least route will be that x10 equal 1290, which makes this result. On the other hand, if the way departing from intersection C is closed, x3 equals 0 will make x10 equal 1290, which is the smallest number that exists from intersection C to the east. Meanwhile, if you want x8 has the lowest value, it follows from this. Therefore, x8 equals 0. Then substitute x8 into these equations, so we got this answer as shown on the screen.
Summary and discussion of performance. The number of cars on the road connecting the A and H intersections is the lead. When the road connecting F and G intersections and intersection C to the east is required, and since these two intersections are close, the number of cars between intersection A and B is 540, intersection B and C is 300, intersection C go east is 0, intersection D and G is 1540, intersection D and E is 180, intersection E and F is 300, intersection F and G is 0, intersection G and H is 1040, intersection H and A is 1290. It can be seen that the traffic at the intersection D that comes to the west has a value of 1060, indicating that there is traffic in the opposite direction at that intersection. By using the metric to analyze the traffic route, we can know the amount of traffic and can exist in the desired route. And from such answers, if we know which road there is a problem, that might affect traffic such as construction, may be further analyzed to the appropriate number of cars with the working route. Benefit from the project. The first, get the way to solve the traffic problems that arise during the rush hour of traveling to school, such as construction. The second, the knowledge of solving system of equation using metric had been applied to everyday events. Suggestion. The first, there should be many forms of in and out traffic rules. The second, should use standard equipment to count cars. The third, should study in case of driving in the opposite direction. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.